Hi everyone, in today's video, we stay connected. This is the Google Nest Wi-Fi unboxing video. Now you're probably asking yourself, what is this device and why do I need it? Well, I'll tell you right now what it is and why you absolutely need this in your life. This is basically a mesh router system. Now, what is a mesh router system? It's basically access point throughout your house that widen the range of your Wi-Fi signal. How it works is you have a central unit, which is essentially your router that is connected to your modem or your internet source. Then you have access points that are located throughout your house that communicate with that router and create paths for you to communicate with the router in a faster situation. For example, so let's say your phone is here inside the house and you have an access point right here and you have a router here. Well, instead of communicating directly with the router, which would be a long distance and henceforth lower the connection speed, you would connect directly to an access point that would then connect to the router and make your speed faster because the access point is closer to your phone. That's the overview of what a mesh router system is, but this one specifically has a few little hidden features that are pretty cool. Now, I'm not gonna go in all the details of what this specific device does and how it works and how to set it up. I'm gonna do it in a separate video. This is simply and solely the unboxing video. We're gonna open this bad boy up, see what's in the box. First time I see this, and we're gonna dive into more details in a separate video. Stay tuned. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, you have the Google logo, the information here about what's in the box. You have your router and your two access points. Bit of tech specs. This specific model is going to be the AC2200, which is basically the range is 2200 for the router. But we're going to go ahead and dive on all those specs in the full review. I'm just going to do a quick unboxing of this and show you what's inside the box. So let's dive right in. Yep. Okay, let's dive right in. So these are the devices. You have your router and the two access points. Cool. This is what they look like. Let's check out what else is in the box. Oh, cool, a guide. Here you have all of your power cables. They all look the same with the same output here. Pretty nice unboxing experience, except for that ridiculous box I won't open. And here is, let me see. Ethernet cable. Cool, we'll need that. So this is what's in your box. Let's check out the devices more in detail. So first you have your router here. The router itself has two ports at the bottom here. It's gonna be two Ethernet cable inputs. The thing is, one of them is gonna have to be plugged to your modem or whatever internet source you have. So that means there's only one output? Okay. I guess there's only one Ethernet output from your router, which is strange to me. And then you have your power cable that's going to plug in right here. And a little connection button right here. Rubberized feet so that they stay firm on your desk. And that's it. Simple, nice. The design is pretty cool because it's something that without an issue you can have on a desk and it doesn't look out of place. It just looks like a nice little ball and it's not, weird looking. So cool design. Now for the access points, you have pretty much the same design, but the exception is you have microphones here, I'm assuming at the top, and speakers at the bottom, because these have a cool features. They actually have a Google Assistant built in, which means that you can actually give it commands and say, hey, and I'm not going to say the word because all of your devices are going to turn on, but basically you can tell it a command and it would respond and activate that command. You have a QR code here, which I think in the setup, if I read correctly online, you simply use your phone, scan that QR code, and it connects the access point of the router super easily. So I think that's what that's for. Then you have rubberized feet and the connection button here and the input of the power source. The last thing that you'll see here is a microphone button. So this microphone essential toggle switch is to allow you to either turn off or turn on the assistant. I will turn this off for show because I do not want to have to worry about giving it a command, this and that. I don't want this feature. So I'm going to turn it off. but that's basically for your assistant system. Oh, assistant system. Your assistant system. Assistant system. Assistant system. Your assistant system. This is for your assistant system. Assistant system. Then, same thing on the other access point. In terms of build quality and materials, well, this is made out of a strong, solid plastic, and of course the rubberized feet at the bottom. And it's pretty much going to be the same around everything. I'm not scared that this is going to break or crack because A, it's never going to be in movement, and B, it's pretty solid. Although you might see it scratch, or more importantly, you might see it get dirty. So let's say you have kids around the house and they run around and, you know, they, I don't know, start writing on stuff. Well, you could very easily make this look dirty because it's an all-white device. Except for that, pretty neat, pretty classic, pretty chic, pretty simple. For your power cables, they are pretty neat, nice, slick, and cool design. The only thing is, I feel like you would plug this into a plug and it won't allow enough space for the next plug right underneath. So you'd probably have to find a way to make sure that this is the only thing on the output, because the wall plug might be overwhelmed by the size of this. It's pretty bulky for just the plug itself. So it's not ideal if you're gonna plug multiple things in that outlet. But except for that, pretty cool. The cable here for the Ethernet is pretty nice as well. Flat, white, slick, simple. Either way, this doesn't have to be that long because it's just connecting your router to your modem, which is usually around the same place. So that's what you have in the box. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the section below. And hey, I'll see you next time. Peace! Let's dive right in. Yep, let's dive right in. Let's just dive right in. Yep. Okay, well, we're just gonna dive right in. Yep.